The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy, libsyn.com. That's libsyn.com.
Now let's join the Cisco Kid and Pancho in this week's exciting episode.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff, he is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos. The Cisco Kid. Exciting story of the Cisco Kid. One of the most diabolical killers the Old Southwest ever knew was the Mescalero renegade Indian, the Apache Kid. So vicious, so cruel, so deadly was the Apache Kid that save for one or two associates, even the worst bad men in the territory gave him a wide berth. As our story opens, Cisco and Pancho are sitting in the office of the United States Territorial Marshal. The Marshal is saying,
That's the story, Cisco. I know you've come up against a lot of killers in your time, but you never dealt with anybody like the Apache Kid.
What you say, we never have, Senor Marshal.
Pancho thinks you sound like a real bad hombre.
He's more than just bad, Pancho. He's a devil. He don't only kill his victims, he tortures them first. Well, how about it? Want to go out after him?
Si, senor. Pancho and I will do our best for you.
Well, your best is mighty good, Cisco, but remember this. The Apache Kid has eluded all kinds of posses and army details for some years. Oh, he's been captured 3 times. That's when he was younger and more careless. But each time he got away. Since then, even such army scouts as Walpie Clark haven't been able to run him down.
Senor Clark? Oh, he's one of our best friends. Is he around here?
He sure is. Fact is, he's the man that recommended you and Pancho to me, Cisco. Said if anybody could track down the Apache Kid, you two could.
We will try to justify his fate.
Cisco catch the Apache Kid. Cisco catch anything.
Oh, now, Pancho.
What you do?
I understand he can, Pancho. Also, I understand he gets plenty of good help from you.
That is very true, senor.
Oh, gracias.
Walpie wants to see you before you leave. Now, here's a map of the country the kid hangs out in. As you can see, it's rocky, mountain country. Mighty hard to get into, mighty hard to run a trail in.
I will take this map, if I may.
Sure, take it along. One last word, Cisco. If you meet up with a kid, don't fool around with him for a second. If he makes one false move, shoot to kill.
I do not see Senor Clark around here, Pancho.
Pancho not see him neither. Oh, Cisco, look. Over there by the freighter wagon.
Oh, see, there he is. Come, Pancho.
Uh-huh.
Well, Cisco.
Senor Clark. Oh, we're glad to see you again.
Well, that sure goes for me, too, Cisco. And Pancho, you old rascal.
Yes, Pancho a rascal. And Pancho a good rascal.
No doubt about it, Pancho.
Uh-huh.
Say, I want you both to meet my sister and her husband. Eula, George.
Yes, we'll be right there.
They're packing some things in the wagon. They're driving west in a couple of days. Well, did you talk with the marshal?
We did, senor. We are starting out at once.
Good. If you can get that renegade Cisco, anything I own is yours. Maybe you don't know this, but the Apache Kid got my partner, Bill Deal, a while back.
No, I did not know that, senor.
And the way he got Bill wasn't nice. He's sworn to get me, too. Well, maybe you have his chance. I'm taking out an army detail today, but I don't expect to have any luck running down the kid, because the lieutenant in command's got too many tracking ideas of his own.
We have no one in command of us, so we will not be hampered, Senor Clark. One thing I have noticed, and that is the hatred everyone has for this Apache Kid.
Why wouldn't we hate him? He's a fiend, Cisco. Oh, here they come.
Yes, Walpot?
Make you acquainted with my sister, Mrs. Mercer. Cisco, Pancho.
Senora, glad to know you. Glad to know you.
It's my brother-in-law, George Mercer.
Senor.
You are strangers in these countries, Senora?
Yes, we are. We're just passing through, Cisco.
We're on our way to California.
Oh. That's the reason I wanted to see you, Cisco. They're starting out again day after tomorrow. I'm wondering if you and Pancho would ride escort with them through the kid's territory.
Oh, we will consider it an honor, Senor Clark.
Yes, the marshal not mine, Cisco?
I am sure he would want us to help wherever we can, Pancho.
I'd go myself, but of course I'm pretty much subject to army orders, and there's no telling where I'll be.
Do not give it another thought, Senor. Pancho and I will be at this spot day after tomorrow early in the morning.
Oh, you're very kind, Cisco.
The pleasure is ours, Senora. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Goodbye.
I'll walk over to your horses with you, Cisco.
There. Now I feel better.
We don't need any escort, Beulah. That's all poppycock.
Oh, but George, Walpie ought to know. He says that horrible Apache kid makes a specialty of attacking freighters.
I say it's all poppycock. These Western bad men are overrated. Besides, I won't be obligated to strangers. Don't tell Walpie, but we're starting out today. So as he's leaving.
Oh, loco. Oh, for my goodness sake. Whew. He's awful hot, Cisco.
See, we're very close to the border, Pancho.
That hombre, the Apache kid, must be a desert rat to live in a country like this.
Yeah. Well, where does the trail go from here?
Oh,
Well, let's see, Pancho. The horse's hair caught in the brush back there is the last sign.
There's no brush from here on, Cisco.
See, there's not, amigo. Ah, here's something.
What?
This trail looks as if it had been brushed, Pancho. As if a great broom had swept it.
Pancho don't understand this.
Neither do I, Chico. Wait.
Wait.
Look over there in the brush, Pancho.
Where?
Tell me if those are fresh cuts on those branches.
Cuts fresh, Cisco. They're made with a sharp knife.
And that is the answer. He cut that brush and tied it to a rope to drag behind his horse and so wipe out the trail.
Oh, now, Pancho, see? The sweeping go up that way, Cisco.
See, and that is the way we will go, Pancho. On foot.
But, Cisco, we climb up there on feet.
See?
On a hot day like this, Pancho roast.
You can stand it, amigo. Besides, I think we are very close to the camp of the Apache Kid. Come, follow me and make no noise. Pancho.
See, Cisco.
The camp is right ahead. I can see burned out embers where he had a fire.
What we do now, Cisco? Rush the camp?
No.
No?
Stay right here until we look over to the camp.
Pancho, hear something, Cisco?
Shh. Do not know what it is. Come. We'll creep forward a few more feet.
Santo, look, Cisco. A squaw. She hobble like a horse.
See, and her hands are tied behind her back.
We untie her, Cisco?
Quieto, Pancho, quieto. This may be a trap. Throw a stone over by that plateau, and we will see if there's any shooting at it.
See, Pancho throw the stone. There's no shooting, Cisco.
I think he is not here at the camp. Pancho, you stay here just in case. Draw the guns and use them if necessary. I will go and untie that Indian woman.
Cisco, be careful. Pancho don't want anything happen to Cisco.
I will be very careful, amigo.
Pancho, stay here.
This is very cruel. Do not be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to untie you. To me, it's a wonder you are still alive. Tied these ropes so tight. Well, I will save time and cut them. There, that'll be better for you. Now, sit down here until you get back your strength. You are squaw of Apache Kid?
Me, squaw.
Where is Apache Kid?
Me, not tell.
He will not kill you if you tell. We will make sure he does not.
He kill. Give water.
See. Pancho.
Here, Cisco.
Bring the canteen.
Pancho, bring. Here you are, Cisco.
Gracias, amigo. Here. Drink this.
She say where the Apache Kid is, Cisco?
No, not as yet.
Not yet, then.
Yeah. Drink more of the water if you wish. If that hombre would do this to his squaw, what would he do to someone he hates?
Pancho not like that hombre.
There. That water will make you feel better. You go back to a reservation?
Squaw want to go back.
Then I would. There's a pony up there. Pancho, get the pony and bring him here.
Here.
Apache tell Squaw stay. Apache kill.
You have friends, family at the reservation?
Squaw want to go back.
Then that is the thing for you to do. Come. Tell me, where is Apache Kid? I am your friend. Where is Apache Kid?
Squaw not tell.
Apache Kid ride that way?
No.
That way? Or that way?
No.
Then he must have ridden that way.
Squaw not tell.
You have told me. He rode to the south.
Here's the pony, Cisco.
Oh, I see. I'll ride this pony back to reservation.
Apache kill.
He will kill you if you stay here as he's killed other Indian women. Come, get on that pony and go.
Me go. You good man.
Go.
Pancho think that a terrible thing, Cisco.
See, I do too, Pancho. Senor Clark knew what he was talking about when he called the Apache Kid a fiend.
Oh, a fiend.
We must not waste a moment, Pancho.
Where do we go now?
We will ride to the south. That is the route of the freighter wagons. I do not know of any that are going through today, but there may be one. Come, Pancho. Hey, you see, Beulah? There wasn't any danger.
Well, we're not through the territory yet, George.
Almost through. As soon as we get through that draw just ahead, we will be.
Well, I guess it was all right, but I've been frightened every bit of the way.
I tell you, there's nothing to be scared of.
George, I thought I saw that bush move just above the draw.
Well, it couldn't move. There's no wind.
It did move. I saw it. George, wait. Stop here.
Oh, you just got the jumps, Beulah.
Oh, heavens! Look! Oh, George, you're hit. You're shot. The Apache Kid.
Now, white squaw die.
No, please.
You devil. Apache Kid help man die. Slow. Pancho think we're getting nearer the trailer road, Cisco.
See, Pancho? Around the next bend in the trail, and we should be inside of it.
The Apache Kid ride this way, no?
See, an hour or so ago, I would say.
Uh-huh.
But according to Senor Clark, the Apache Kid never rides back along the same trail.
Yeah.
So, Pancho.
Huh?
Pancho, that trailer. He's on fire.
Shut it.
Come, Diablo.
Cisco, look like the wagon is Senor Mercer.
I'm afraid it is, Pancho.
Huh?
See, I can tell from the markings. Oh, there.
Ho.
Pancho, quickly. Look in the wagon. See if they are alive.
See.
No. Wait.
What?
Madre mia. Over here on the side.
They both dead, Cisco.
See. Senor was tortured. Oh, why did they start out today?
Aren't you not know this, Cisco?
Neither do I. Neither probably did that blood-crazy Apache. He just rode down to see if any freighters were coming through. Pancho, we are going to get this Apache Kid if it is the last thing we do on this earth.
But Cisco does not realize just how big a job he has on his hands. In just a moment, we'll continue our exciting story of the Cisco Kid. And now, back to our story of the Cisco Kid. When Cisco found his friends, the Mercers, lying dead after being tortured by the notorious and diabolical Apache Kid, he swore to get the Apache. Now, he and the faithful Pancho were riding away from the scene of the murder.
Pancho hate to think of telling Senor Clark about this, Cisco.
See, amigo? His sister and his brother-in-law. Oh, he's very sad.
Now where we ride, Cisco?
I have a plan, amigo. I think it might work.
Uh-huh.
When the Apache Kid gets back to his camp and finds his squaw missing, he will no doubt take the trail and follow her.
Yeah?
So, instead of going back to his camp, we will cut across country and come in on the trail she would take riding back to the reservation.
Yeah, good idea, Cisco.
We'll find a place where the rocks rise high on both sides of a narrow trail, and there we will wait.
The marshal said to shoot him down on sight, Cisco.
We will not do that, Pancho.
No?
Never yet have we shot down a man who cannot defend himself.
Never yet.
But I think if I can get these hands on him, the Apache Kid will receive some rough treatment. Now, up, Diablo.
Go, loco, go now. Go. Now, slow down.
Now, Pancho, this is the perfect place. The rocks are high, and the trail is very narrow. The thick growth there will conceal our horses.
Yeah, it's a good place.
You take the horses over there, Pancho.
Yeah. Come, loco. Diablo, come now. Come with Pancho.
Right, it's been through here, but recently. Tracks of the Indian pony, I would say. See, but no other tracks. So the Apache has not got this far as yet.
Climb to the top of the rock, Cisco?
See, we better get up there, Pancho. I'll give you a lift first, and then you reach down your hand to help me.
Yes.
All right, now. Up you go. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Easy. Rock. Cisco, here. My hand. Now, up.
See?
You come.
Gracias. Now, when the Apache comes along, Pancho, I will drop down upon him from these rocks.
Here, and Pancho drop too.
No, Pancho.
No, I don't drop.
Sometimes too many cooks spoil the broth, you know.
Spoil what broth? Pancho not see or smell any broth.
Oh, that's just a figure of speech, Chico.
Pancho likes some broth right now.
You stand by with your guns in case he gets away from you.
Little broth too, all right.
Quieto.
Huh?
Listen, someone comes now.
There he is, Cisco. Is that the Apache Kid?
From the description, I would say it is. See, that is the Apache Kid I know. Now, Quieto, wait.
Cisco, make sure of him.
Now, we fight, hombre. Chill. Apache will kill nothing. It's a knife.
Look out, Cisco.
I see it. Drop it. Drop that knife. Drop it. Now we will see.
Good, Cisco. He go down.
Now, Pancho, that rope.
See, Pancho help.
Tie his hands behind his back. Take no chances, Pancho.
No chances.
Tie this coyote until he can barely move.
Apache, no fight now.
You are right, you will not.
What Pike Clark bring you to this country? Apache find Clark for this.
All you are going to find is a prison.
The Apache get way. No prison hold Apache.
You will see about that. Come, Pancho, let us get these hombres to the marshal as quickly as possible. If we do not, I may do something I will be sorry for the rest of my life.
Well, what do you know? You brought him in, Cisco.
Si, Senor Marshal. Pancho and I had good luck today.
Oh, you sure did. Trussed him up like a turkey, too. Hey, Mike, you and Sam come over here.
Hey, look, the Apache Kid.
Mike, lock him up and put a double guard over him.
All right, Marshal.
Apache no breathe. Rope too tight.
That rope is not too tight. I made sure of that.
Apache choke.
You say trick, Senor Marshal?
They do look kind of tight, though. Loosen them up a bit, boys. You take him over.
Come on, you.
Apache choke.
That rope is not around his neck. It's just around his body. I would advise you not to let your men loosen that rope.
Here, come on to the office, Cisco. You too, Pancho.
Yes.
I want to make this right with both of you.
Gracias, senor, but we will take nothing. It's enough to help to rid the country of one like him.
Get up, Sam. He's after your gun.
Hey, what's that, Cisco? I was afraid of that. Come, Pancho.
Hey, Marshal, he's getting away. There he goes.
Oh, he is getting away.
He jumped Sam and got his gun. Looks like Sam's done for.
Diablo! Slogo! We will try again, Marshal, and this time we will make sure.
Pancho think that Apache must be a ghost, Cisco. He just what do you call it?
Disappear, amigo.
We not find him.
Next time, perhaps they will not loosen the ropes that bind him.
We keep trying to find him, Cisco, no?
No use, Pancho.
No?
For now, he is high in those mountains.
Get dark, too, Pancho, no. We go back to the marshal?
No, we will not do that either.
Not that either.
We have food enough with us for the night and morning. We will camp out.
Food? Pancho want to get at the food.
Pancho, I have an idea. We could go to the camp of Senor Clark.
See. Those soldados we meet, Cisco, they say Senor Clark now hunting for the Apache near his camp. They say his camp just over the top of the mountain.
See, so they did, Pancho. That is good remembering.
Pancho remember, Cisco. Pancho a good rascal.
Very good rascal, amigo.
Got it.
But that gives me a thought. Does the Apache Kid know what Senor Clark's camp is?
Let me see. Pancho not know this. We find the Apache, we ask him if he know.
When we find the Apache, we'll not need to ask him anything. But you remember, he said Senor Clark got us to come here.
See, he swear he gets Senor Clark for bringing us here.
We will not make camp, Pancho. We must find Senor Clark before the Apache Kid finds him. Come.
Well, what's the matter, Six Gun? You like being up here at camp, is that it? So do I. Well, we'll stay here for tonight, then mosey along. Maybe tomorrow we can pick up the Apache's trail. Easy on the barking there, Six Gun. Might be people around here that don't like us. Well, I guess the first thing we better do is get some water from the spring. Come on. Oh, now, what's the matter, Pop? What you looking at? Something up there in the brush. I'm hit, Six Gun. Got me in the leg. Guess we can make the cabin, though. Good thing these boulders are here. We're getting there. If we can just get inside, make a barricade. Almost there. Oh, this leg. It got me good. Here we are. In, Pop, in. Bandage up this leg. I might have cut an artery. Oh, that devil. When it gets dark, he'll creep up and set fire to the place.
We must be near Senor Clark's camp, Pancho.
Pancho hopes so, Cisco. It's not easy to ride a strange trail in the dark.
No, but the starlight is quite bright, amigo. Hey, wait. What is that?
What?
It's a glow for... Santo, another fire, Pancho.
The camp is Senor Clark, no?
I do not know. See, there's a camp. Now we can see the outline of the camp. There's some shooting. I'm sure that is Senor Clark's camp, Pancho.
Someone outside shooting at us.
Pancho, that is the Apache Kid.
Ho, loco.
There he is, dodging from boulder to boulder.
See.
I understand now, Pancho. Senor Clark is inside the camp, and the Apache set fire to it to force the Senor to come out. Steady, Diablo. Easy. Stand still.
Cisco take the shot.
See, Pancho. Oh, easy.
Cisco hit him.
I do not know. He has moved back out of sight. But come, we must take a chance on his bullets, Pancho. Senor Clark may be badly hurt. Up, Diablo. Get out.
Go now.
Hold up, Senor Clark. Are you in there? It is I, Cisco.
I'm here, Cisco. Watch out for that Apache.
We are watching, senor. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Pancho, quickly. We can put out these flames. The fire has not gained too much. Here, take the shovel. Throw on some dirt.
Easy, Cisco. Pancho, get up more appetite.
Quiet, Six Gun. I'm sure glad to see you, Cisco.
You are wounded, senor.
Yeah, but I'll live. Here, take this and beat out the fire.
Sí, gracias.
Anyway, I figure I hit that Apache. Just before you got here, I fired out the window. He went down. I know he got right up again, but he's hit. And I hope he's hit bad.
We'll find that out tomorrow, senor. Right now, we must get this fire out and attend to that wound. Pancho and I are very sorry, senor. If we had but known your sister and her husband were going to start out when they did.
Well, I didn't know it either, Cisco. But George was always pretty pig-headed about things like that. I'm much obliged to you for offering to ride escort with him anyway. Blast this leg.
Oh, perhaps you should not be riding, senor.
I've been hit worse than this and kept going. I want to find out where this blood trail of the Apache ends. Keep your guns ready.
Pancho thinks he's the toughest hombre Pancho ever see. That trail, it go for a long way now. He lose much blood.
See, he has. Cannot go much farther. Not if he is human.
Sometimes I think he ain't human, Cisco. There. Look. The trail leads right to the edge of that cliff.
Oh, there.
Look.
Either he jumped or fell from the edge of that cliff.
Santo, a long way down. And Pancho think we not find him, no?
No, Pancho, we will not find him. Of that I am sure.
I doubt if anybody ever finds him, Cisco. Like the animal he was, when he saw death coming, he crawled off to hide away and meet it there. Boys, I figure that's the end of the Apache Kid.
Cisco,
See, Pancho.
why everybody ride horseback?
Well, why do they ride horseback?
Yeah.
Oh, there are several reasons, Pancho.
What reasons?
Oh, some people ride just to get places.
Yeah, to get places.
Other people ride for pleasure.
Pleasure.
And still, other people ride for exercise.
Why they ride for exercise, Cisco?
Oh, to keep themselves in good shape. Perhaps to take off some weight.
Yes. That's what Pancho trying to find out. Pancho's big Aunt Inez.
What about your big Aunt Inez, Pancho?
That's why she rides, Cisco, to take off the weight.
Oh, is that so? I did not know your Aunt Inez was overweight.
Oh, see, Cisco. My big Aunt Inez weigh 357 pounds.
Oh, well, she is a very large senora.
Oh, very large, senor.
Well, tell me, Pancho, did she take off weight by riding?
See, Cisco, my big Aunt Inez take off 157 pounds by riding.
Oh, come now, Pancho. She could not take that much weight off herself by riding.
She not take it off herself, Cisco.
I do not understand, amigo. She takes off weight, but not off herself?
See, she not take it off herself, Cisco. She take the weight off the horse.
Oh, Pancho!
Oh, Cisco.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather. Pancho by Harry Lang.